Already turned up on the 29th. So if you are watching, last week was lit.
Middle finger to my haters, all you bitches jealous. Yeah, he knew I was that bitch, I didn't need a man to tell him. Crop tops in the winter time, showing off my fat ass belly. Watch my back though, all these fucking keep me pregnant.
I was lit live. I don't know. I don't think I performed my song. I think I was like on some Usher, some Chris Brown or some shit. But you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you feel me? But we was turned though. We was lit though at that motherfucker. Come on. Oh my God.
Oh, front and center.
We all go. How many bodies is too many bodies for you? Yeah, how many bodies is too many? Yeah.
I feel like it's different for dudes though. Like I feel like all dudes be having hella bodies, bro. Men act like bodies don't matter to them. Men like
I mean, some women are like that too.
man, I feel you though, but it seems like bodies only matter when it comes to women.
We gotta just see that, like, we gotta acknowledge that she like diffused and kind of like deflected.
Let me cook. Let me cook. Because that was a defense mechanism to her. Because one don't have shit to do with the other. Let me tell you something. The worst thing to do when somebody asks you a question is to deflect and put it on them. You answer it straightforward or you don't answer at all. So that showed me that she felt some type of guilt for her body count. I don't judge. I'm not saying, hey, that's too many. Like, I'm not judging nobody. I know everybody live different lives. But at the same time, that deflection shit gotta stop. It just shows a sign of guilt. It shows that you've done some shit that you're not proud of.
So you disagree? You feel like only guys care about that?
I don't feel like only guys care about that. Okay. Girls care about shit like that too, but it all depends on the person that you're dealing with. Because her using it as a coping mechanism shows me she don't give a fuck how much niggas is dumping in her. The fuck? She don't give a fuck. She said, well, nigga, how much you got? Basically, in simpler terms. She didn't directly say it, but that's what I felt when he asked the question. But it's subjective. Some people give a fuck, some people don't. It don't matter the gender. But at the same time, like I said, when somebody asks you a question, you answer that shit, or you don't answer that shit. But you never deflect. That shows the sign.
No, so I agree with what you're saying. Like, technically, you either answer or you don't. So how many bodies is too many bodies for you?
Anything over 10 is crazy to me. But I understand.
What age though? Does it matter?
I just feel like this is personal. Like I said, I'm not judging nobody. I'm not judging nobody that has a whole bunch of, like, I'm not judging nobody that got a lot going on. This is just a personal answer for me. You get what I'm saying? Anything over 10 as a 30-something-year-old to me is crazy. And I get that people have passed, and I get that people do shit. But
because I ain't gonna lie, shorty, you saying 10 for a man at 30 is crazy. Like, niggas got no. Personally, that's how you feel like overall. But 10 niggas got 10 in
high school.
That shit.
Not me though. I was still
I'm a virgin.
I was still a virgin in high school.
No, I'm just saying I'm a virgin. I don't know what I don't know what you niggas be out here doing.
I genuinely didn't lose mine until after high school.
All right, Wavy, you agree with this?
Me too.
So the way I'm hearing the question, it sounds different than what was proposed on the street survey. It sounded like she said it only matters to men, or something like that, which I don't agree with. Body count matters to everybody. I mean, it matters. Yeah, it matters all around. It matters more, I think, in the woman's aspect, because to men, a woman opening her legs to a dude, that's the ultimate form of submission. So to men, it matters much more because there's a lot more to it. I know, you feel me? Like, it's the ultimate form of submission.
No. She says some real shit though.
It's the most ultimate form of submission for a woman. It lets her know that. It lets a guy know that she's open to you. You mentally got her stimulated. You physically have her body. You mentally have her body. Like you got her right where you want. And she's opening all doors. You have complete access to her body. So that is very important. And the right guy's mental capacity, like giving that to the right guy is gonna matter. Like it's gonna make the most difference. You give that to a trash nigga, a bum nigga, a nigga just looking to catch a body. You looking to mess yourself up in the long run.
I ain't gonna lie, right? I kind of agree because at the same time, like I don't give a fuck about body counts. I don't be tripping. Like I'm not gonna say that.
That is wild for you to say that.
No. Yeah. Let me take that back. I'm sorry.
Wild.
Sometimes it does matter, right? It depends. It depends.
Schooly, that is wild.
But at the same time, right? Let me cook. Right. I can't. No.
Yeah, you win.
Because I'm gonna show you why. I'm gonna show you why I'm right there at well done. Right. I can't say something about like, oh, okay, she got too many bodies. She's a hoe, right? Right. Now I'm gonna tell y'all some real G shit, right? A lot of niggas that be calling girls hoes don't even hit the hoes. So a lot of that's what I'm saying. They never right. That's so they'll be like, oh, she a hoe, but you ain't hit the hoe. Is if you hit the hoe and you know she got that's different. You feel me? And then I gotta give grace to the hoes only because I don't want no bitch that don't got no type of experience. I'd rather get the baby that got some shit going and she know for sure. Like I bet after I get you right to go get the warm towel and wipe it off and you feel me? Like she a grown woman in here.
Wild.
She know what she doing in there. You feel me?
Wild.
Like she not
okay.
I'm cool with somebody. Now I get what you saying. Like that there are.
I'm about to get on your ass.
Cool, you and him. Listen, now there are times where you're gonna be like, I bet like it's gonna be skeptical because that's a mental thing where you're going to be like, all right, do I want to wipe this bitch now? You feel me? That's where niggas go. That's where it matters for most people, right? But when it comes to, oh, I just wanted to paint her. Oh no, she got that night. Like I'd rather get a girl.
Okay, hold on. All right. Hold on. Wait a minute. First of all, you is tripping. Listen, y'all niggas just reverse psychology what she was saying on there. She just threw it on the niggas and y'all just threw it on the women. That's what you supposed to do. No, nigga. It's like
I don't think.
No. I feel like listen.
She asked if it matters most or more to men or women.
No.
I said it matters more to
no.
I think what she was
she said body count, and she threw it on the niggas, and then you niggas came here and threw it back on them. Like
wait. My question, I can throw it back.
Okay, but let me. You right.
Wait a minute.
You right. 100% right.
Double
but listen though,
on a Thursday afternoon.
Why is it that I'm gonna play devil's advocate right here? Why is it that niggas get a free pass with this shit? When it comes to women, we judge them, but we know what the hell we doing. I'm not over 5 yet. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna keep my little, my little.
Be count. Go ahead, nigga. Be count, but go ahead. I'm gonna let you.
Well, okay, beyond that, let's cut that. But regardless, though, I feel like niggas them just it's like the double standard is crazy. Because like
I wasn't judging.
Niggas know what we be doing out here. We know. You know what I'm saying? Deep dick soup. I'm sorry.
That's just
my bad. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to females, it's like when we find out, oh, she been around, nigga, you been around.
But I just said that. I just say that's exactly what I'm saying. I just say I'm not judging because I prefer a girl that actually been around because she got way more experience than a girl who ain't been nowhere. If she
but that's why I think you saying that now, but like in reality, that's how you really look at it.
Yes, that's reality. Bro, that's why I just said in the beginning of the show, bro. I get called Mr. Toxic. So when I go out in public, right? Women literally will not fuck with me because they be like, oh, I heard about you. Some girls really do be attracted to that. They be like, oh, you toxic for real. I be like, bro, stop feeding into what the internet tells you. Like, sometimes I really be cool, but at the same time, it's girls who really feed it and they want toxic energy because they like, oh, even though I know you probably a hoe or you probably do this or you probably do that.
Oh, she like that too.
They like that. That's how I go.
You right.
I like toxic shit.
Hey, yo, Paul.
That's crazy. That is crazy. MJ, y'all, MJ is wild, bro. That's crazy as fuck.
Let me tell you, when I tell you I love toxic shit, I don't like to be
wait.
beat on
To answer this question before.
But toxic should be fun.
I'm gonna get back to you.
It'd be very entertaining. Like, it
Y'all
keeps that
be doing
shit
it.
fun. But
No.
I'm still the type of person that might be like, all right, I gotta stop talking to you for a couple weeks because you doing too much. But then I'm gonna miss the toxic shit.
I can't with her. But hold up.
Go ahead, what case?
This is what I gotta say about all that.
That born shit heavy cheek.
What? Like a
What
motherfucker.
What bun? You lying?
All this debate on age, and if you in high school and you still got crazy numbers, that's crazy. You a child. If you like 25 and you still got a football team roster on you, nah, you're crazy. I ain't wifing that. Give me something around like 15, a little bit like 10. I chill with that.
That's the hoes though. That's the hoes.
Look,
Not the real one.
for a white, like Schooly said, I definitely want a girl with some experience. So like, if I'm 25 and you got like 10, damn,
same
that's
niggas.
25 years and you only got like 10 bodies. I'm straight with that. I ain't gonna complain with that. But if I'm over 50, I don't give a fuck how many bodies you got. Throw that pussy.
Let me keep it to you. Wait. Let me close it out. Let me close it out. Listen, bro. I literally have, and I'm not saying no names. I have homegirls, right, that I'm cool with, that I know for sure is out here giving you niggas the business. Like running that shit up when it comes to like, and I do not judge their ass because I'm like, hey, shorty, the same way that a man would judge y'all is the same way that they looking at it. Because you know why? At the end of the day, they peoples, whoever they pops or they brothers or whatever was, taught them the game. So they like, hey, listen, don't let these niggas do you like this. You might as well be the nigga in the situation, and you feel me? Get something out of it. So that's how hoes running the game now. So I gotta respect the game. So that's why when it's you feel me? So that's why I don't be mad, because I be like, all right, bet. Listen, if shorty, you feel me? Whatever, I don't care about your body. When it come to me, do that shit that you would be thinking about. You feel me? Like, all right, bet, let's have a good time. Because if we end up doing it one time and that's it, then it's over. Then cool, I'm good. You had a good time, I had a good time. It went his way, and that's it. You feel me?
You got that one that hits too right.
And I ain't gonna lie, sometimes you do run across. Sometimes you do run across some shit that you be like, damn, I did not expect that. I got to.
So basically, what he's saying, ladies, is when y'all get in there for that first time, do your biggest one. Show out. Don't spare no time.
We on limited time. We got like 10 minutes left. Yeah, we gotta start getting in and out.
Why do men ask women to be their peace, and most of them bring chaos, and then get in their feelings when women match energy?
Oftentimes, be my peace to what toxic man means. Take my abuse and don't say shit about it. Let me walk over you without you complaining too loud. Do not disrupt me doing what I need to do for me and keeping you in the place of an option. Don't you understand? You are lucky to be with me. How dare you complain about the shit I give you? You should just take it. You know why? I'm that man you always prayed for. So let me just do my thing. Let me run my play. And here's the thing. I need you to find a man that has already found his peace before he found you.
Woo woo. Talk about it.
Your job is to not disturb a man's already established peace. And here's the thing. Oftentimes it is the men, the unhealthy men, that is bringing chaos in your life and then turning around and wondering why you can't be their peace. It's raining and you ain't my umbrella.
So, first off,
I'm 50-50 with this
listen,
guy.
No, I'm not 50-50 shit.
You better be real, Wavy.
No, listen. First off, we can't listen to a nigga that's already on trial for they whole thing going down. Yeah. That's the reason why they whole shit going down right now.
It's how they lost Trip.
That's how they lost Trip. That's how they lost the girl. All that shit.
He wasn't.
No, that's a whole ass nigga. He wasn't speaking no damn facts. Because guess what? No, you got. He's selling a story in a dream. Guess what? Pandering.
He's pandering to women. That's what he do.
You know what I realized, bro? The people that female like the most, like the social media guys,
the ones that take their side. The ones that
they the worst. Because guess what? The same nigga that's giving you the all. Okay, that's like me sitting up. That's like me sitting up here lying to y'all, telling y'all some shit that y'all want to hear. That's like me sitting up here telling y'all some shit, knowing that I ain't like that. Please, God. No, I got you. I'm sorry. When I say no, I got you. TT. I got you. When I say be my peace, guys, I want you to come home and cook my dinner, and I want you to just be faithful and just lock in. That's how he sound, like a whole ass nigga. Yo, listen, real shit, right? When a real man, it doesn't matter when he try. No. Listen, when a man says "be my peace," that does not necessarily mean that he's going to battle with himself or he got his own little shit, right? Some niggas actually do be going through little personal shit or whatever, but you could be that little piece that make them forget about whatever it was that they was going through when they going at war with themselves. He trying to make it seem like niggas just brain drama to bitches or brain drama to females and tell you to be that piece and just take everything. No, it's some niggas who do that shit. I don't agree with that, but what I'm saying is, when a nigga say you his piece or you bring him peace or something like that, nigga, that means a nigga was already at war with himself before, and now you just make me feel like, all right, baby, whatever I'm going through, I can get through it because I got you right here. You making a lot of shit, the weight that's on my shoulders, you making that shit feel lighter and lighter and lighter. Come on, bro. What that nigga talk about, he trying to make it seem like niggas just dragging bitches and shit.
Same goddamn story.
All right, Jazz, agree or disagree? It got Schooly hot.
I'ma just say I don't like pick-me's. I don't like when women do it, and I don't like when men do it. I don't got nothing to say.
I got a question though. I got a question. How often are you brutally honest with women?
Ooh.
Any of y'all?
Me, I tell 100%. All the time. 100%.
Just how he said.
No, dead ass. Okay, no. What I'm saying is, right, I'm 100% with whoever I'm dealing with at the time to the extent of what they need to know, because I don't because let me explain.
If it's an extent, then that is not 100%.
No, it is 100% because guess what? Me and you may not be on that level for me to be telling you what I really got going on for me.
But hold on, wait.
If me and you just I got you. If me and you,
if we're not on that level, tell me where you put me on your level at.
You got intuition. Y'all know. Right. Cause listen. No, she need to know. Cause listen, if me and you just fucking, why the fuck am I telling you I got
all these nuggets?
No, I already told you that. You are listen, what I'm saying is
he giving up way too much.
Stop saying they. Wait. Stop saying they. You just asked, my bad, you just said how much do I keep it 100? No, and I'm answering for me. So
Schooly,
I was telling her, hey, listen, this is what we're on.
That's too much.
My bad, player.
You giving up too much, man.
My bad.
This is a deadly situation you entering right now.
Hey, get what? They want to know. I ain't finna pander like bro on there. I keep shit 2G.
No.
Listen.
The problem is you keep talking about one female, like y'all don't have a whole lineup.
Guess what? But that's why I explained.
Tell the whole lineup.
But you're not listening.
But you got to tell the whole lineup.
Because
you keep picking one woman.
Everybody has different. If I got hoes,
y'all just said that.
No, TT,
y'all just said it.
TT, listen what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying, TT. If I got hoes, right? Every hoe is not on the same level. I may have been fucking with this girl for a year. I may have been fucking with this girl for a couple months. I'm not gonna tell the girl that I was fucking with for a year the same thing I would tell a girl.
You play women based on how they appear to be.
No, I never said that.
You're not gonna play it like
no, if she come in, listen, I tell girls straight up.
Hold on for a second.
No.
Get myself together. I'm coming back.
Who do that? No, that sound like her. That sound like her.
It don't matter if she been here for a year, she been here for a year, I've been here for a year. You're going to talk to us all different because we all have different expectations, needs, and wants from you. So you're not going to talk to me. You're not going to tell us all the same truth.
That's it.
No.
But it's the same thing for y'all, though.
It's the same thing because
it's the same thing for y'all.
Tell a dude
y'all not going to tell us what we need to hear. Y'all going to tell us what we want to hear.
Okay.
It's the same thing for y'all.
If you really, it depends how much you care about a person. If I fuck with you a lot,
what level and where you placing me at?
Yeah,
we not
because that's exactly. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do exactly what he said.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Because we tell you according to what you get told according to what you need to know. It's a need to know. If me and you only fucking, I'm not about to tell you, hey, bitch, I'm struggling with bills.
Okay, but Schooly, what I'm gonna say is though, what I am gonna say before we move on, my bad. He wasn't wrong. If most niggas that's still fucked up in trauma and dealing with that shit inside the hood and fuck the hood, just dealing with life shit in general, you see what I'm saying, ain't got themselves established, they're going to push out a lot of energy that's very hard to like adapt to. You see what I'm saying? So it'll be hard for a female to even adapt to that shit because it's just where they at in life, my nigga. I ain't really needing you to keep nagging me and I'm going through some shit. I gotta hustle. My life is chaos and I'm adapting to this chaos and this way I'm living at. You see what I'm saying? But then, no. This is where understanding come into play.
Because you know what happens? You know how y'all get hurt? I'm gonna explain how y'all get hurt.
They don't understand.
Y'all try to put yourself in position to understand what the man going through.
Yeah,
and he's telling you
understanding.
And let him come to you and tell you, hey, I got
that's all it is. Understanding.
Y'all want a nigga to tell y'all. Niggas don't always explain what they got going on. Niggas will literally be going through shit and keep it to themselves.
Schooly, even better. God blessed every woman with the gift of intuition. Right. So they know. No. Wait.
What she said?
Wait. When you have a baby, right? Before that baby starts to cry, your intuition tells you that you need to feed that baby.
Wait, bro.
I'm just saying.
No, hell no. We gonna catch that. You just said the intuition don't always work, right? But no, it don't always work.
Y'all.
So it worked.
Wait, if you are an unhealed person, how can you say your intuition is accurate?
We're not talking about that.
We're not talking.
I'm saying,
moving the
but what I said was, if I am in a state of chaos in my life as a grown man wait. If I'm in a state of chaos as a grown man in my life and I'm going through some shit, right? You should have the understanding because God has gifted you with that ability.
Okay.
No, it's not have nothing to do with
some dudes will know they're in that situation and still have a significant other, and then they'll pull that into that person. That's them taking away and they're draining that person
but
for their
it's
energy.
Different though.
But that's what I'm saying though. You can't X that out of it because some dudes do that. Some dudes will tell their girl, "Oh, I got all this hurt going on. You supposed to be here. You supposed to be my shoulder to lean on. This, that, and third." They'll put that on that woman and they'll pile that on that woman until that woman can't take it no more.
But that's
different.
If you wanted to be involved in something, and when a dude
that's your fault. If they
my thing was,
if she stay there with you, that's her fault. That's not our fault.
So intuition work when it
we telling you that we going through some shit. We telling you this a hard time, and you choosing to stay here. So you got to understand the pain, the suffering, all that doesn't come with it.
So listen. So what you telling me, TT, is intuition work when you have a dream about us cheating, but it don't work when we going through shit.
Intuition working a crazy way. Don't say no bullshit like that.
All right, guys. We gotta move on.
But they don't always listen to it. That's what he's asking.
We gonna move on to the next topic because we be getting so heated. It's like
Black women have the support of a massive group that participates in ratchet behavior and ratchet thinking. A massive group. Now, white, Asian, and Hispanic clients, they got ratchet people, but they don't have a massive support system of ratchets. They don't have the same support. That makes a huge difference. Because if you're going to be ratchet in Asian, especially, if you're going to be ratchet in Hispanic, if you're going to be ratchet in white, you can do that, but they don't have a safe space for you. You can do that, but you got to go away from the group to do that. They don't house you. They don't nurture that. The big groups of the other groups rejects it. The Black community, the massive group, accepts it.
It's an emergency. I have to start this one off. Because I did a video on this with an interview that we posted sometime last year. And I just want to say I understand what she's saying when she says, like, you know, the Black community has the most people that support the ratchet shit. But I also don't kind of understand what she's saying because I grew up in New York, which is a mix. It's Asian, it's white, it's Black, it's Indian. All them bitches was ratchet. All them bitches supported the ratchet shit. All them bitches was a part of the ratchet shit. And then moving here to Florida, It's even worse. That's what I was about to say. The white girls are fucking ratchet.
Everybody
the
got
Spanish girls. The Spanish girls to me out here are way more reserved than they are in New York because they're more family oriented and they grow up a little bit stricter out here. So I'll give the Hispanic mommies that. But I just came back from DR and let me tell you, I love y'all DR. I love Dominican mommies now. They are so ratchet. They are so yes I do.
think she can
They
show
are
them.
so supportive of the ratchet shit, and I love the ratchet. Although I'm poised at times, I do love the ratchet shit. I do
Poised.
participate in the ratchet shit.
Demure. All right. So, with Miss Chandler, I agree with her completely because so what she was saying is like basically okay, every culture has some sort of ratchetness or a little bit of ratchetness in them, whatever. However, the black community specifically, our culture, we have a safe space for the ratchetness. Like it's actually coddled, it's embraced, it's pushed out, and it's supported. Versus these other communities, the white communities, these Hispanic cultures, Jewish, whatever you want to call them. Like people, they have their ratchets, yes, but they're a minority of their culture. They're not supported like they are in the black culture. You know, the sisterhood, this and that, and the third, where they support the LGBTQ, the gays, all this other stuff that's detrimental to our community. They're supporting most of that stuff. Most of our sisters do that. So what she was saying is how we have a safe space in our community, like it's okay to be ratchet in our community, and it's supported by, especially online. Y'all see the comments, oh, go ahead, girl, do your thing, especially in a divorce case, stuff like that. It's supported. It's welcomed. These other communities is not that big of a. It's not that big. It's not supported. It's shunned out.
And if it is, it's behind closed doors. If it is, it's behind closed doors. They don't make it seem like they're so proud of it. Even if they are so proud of it, they keep that shit concealed.
Versus us, we're out with it. Like it's so
right. It's a sense of I don't give a fuckness that we carry.
So our culture is more like loud and like just looked down upon from every other aspect, from my opinion, from every other culture because of the way we are in public, the public's eye.
Yeah, let's go.
Go ahead.
I agree and I disagree at the same time because I feel like everybody has their own ghetto. Everybody got their own hood. You know, it's not just like condensed just to us. It's all over the world. And I feel like ratchetness is nature and nurture. Like some people grow up in it and some people gain it over time. I feel like it's something that if you got it, you got it. If you don't, you don't. Yeah, you should be able to control it. You should know that difference between, okay, I'm in a setting where, okay, I can be a little bit loose. I can hang wild a little bit, but when I get into that mode, I get into that setting where I have to, okay, I need to, be more professional.
But that's code switching. That's being able to turn it on and turn it off. What I think she was depicting was people who can't turn it off. They just straight ratchet. They just like they straight hood. Like this is people who can't turn it off. People who don't have no emotional intelligence. Who can't discern. Who can't code switch. Who can't just be like you were describing. People don't know the time and place for everything. They don't understand. They have one mode. That's all they do is
And
ratchet.
she's saying it's more prevalent in black culture.
In our culture, yes.
And I think it honestly goes deep, real deep with that because it's been pushed by other cultures, more specifically the white culture. Back in the day, that's the same thing that happened with rap. Rap was pushed to bring us down, especially when you're talking about gang violence. Going back to the Biggie Smalls and Tupac, the West Coast versus East Coast, that was pushed beyond belief because they're trying to bring our culture down. In my perspective, I think that's why it seems like it's more prevalent in black culture. I think, like y'all been saying, everybody got ratchetness in their groups, but they're saying it's more in black. I don't necessarily believe that. I think it's supported. It looks like it's more because it's pushed out there. It's pushed out there.
Okay, so I'm gonna just ask what you think. I feel like we glorified it because that was the only way to capitalize off of it. You get what I'm saying? Because they made it a certain way for us to where like we couldn't make money unless we were acting a certain way. Okay. So we took that ignorance and we capitalized off of it. That was our only way.
Okay.
The only way to get away from the ratchet and get out the hood was to become it and
Okay.
and oversaturate mainstream media with this shit so bad that they had to pay us.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
So I think this goes back to what we was talking about last week when I mentioned the food stamps, when people make it a big deal like, oh, I got food stamps for sale, I got this for sale. This ties into that. Reason I'm saying that is because we the only people, and when we're out, and I'm saying this for us black people, it's like regardless of the situation, it seems like to a certain degree we can control ourselves, but then there's a certain degree like, oh, I feel like I'm too disrespected, I can't do it no more. And that shouldn't be the case, because and I'm not saying this because it's just black people. If you look at the other cultures, when they get in certain situations, they just remove themselves from it. They don't indulge in the situation like how we do. Like, it's like we have gotten so conditioned to
react.
Yeah, like it's so
that reaction.
You know what I'm saying? And we have gotten so conditioned to, oh, I gotta prove my point because you suppressed me so long. I'm gonna show you that I'm not what you thought I was. You see what I'm saying? That's what's the problem with us as colored folks, is like we got to prove ourselves because we've been suppressed so long. And then another thing is like this rap shit. There was a meeting that happened in I forgot the exact date, that we support the prison system. Like everything that we rap about supports, and we put another man inside the prison system. That's what this rap shit is about. Like when you get down to the nitty gritty, it ain't about you being ratchet. It ain't about you saying violence. This meeting that happened inside the rap community, this was with the big heads. They pushed everybody, and the agenda was, listen, we got to send them to prison because that's where the money is. And if you thinking I'm joking, go do your research. You can see what's going on. You see what I'm saying? This is what all the Erykah Badu, all the woke rappers, you see what happened with them. They get pushed out of the way. Go kill your nigga, go fuck your baby mama, his baby mama, your friend's dog. That's what's in the media, because that's what's gonna send us to prison. You fuck my bitch, I'm coming to get you. That's what's gonna send us to prison. I'm guilty of it, but that's what has been cultivated. That's the only thing that's gonna make us money. Or what's gonna make them money, actually. My bad. But that's the reality of this shit, dog. It has nothing. It's like we have been so suppressed, and they've manipulated us to make us feel like, damn, this the only thing we have to do.
And that's that pushing. That's that pushing poverty and
it's
all
like,
that.
The agenda is like, so now us selling food stamps, that's good. We getting more money. We got more money in our pocket. My nigga, that ain't nothing to celebrate. I would rather you say you selling your business and making $1 million, rather you selling your food stamps and making a couple dollars. But that's just me though. You see what I'm saying?
That's that pushing poverty, and seeing the different things that you see in your community, like the broken windows theory, or looking into seeing all those different. Y'all remember back in the day when you used to watch TV, you would see like 5, 6 cigarette commercials.
Type shit.
You won't see not one cigarette commercial on your TV today. Only because they want to push that so hard in black communities. Pushing dope dealers all around town and stuff like that. You can even look back on documentaries and different things like that, and seeing like those communities coming up, like black communities coming up and stuff like that. It's kids running around in the hood. Somebody selling dope on the corner, this, that, and the third. The more that they're pushing that in your face, the more it's like, okay, they put you in a cage.
We just gotta understand the bigger picture in this shit. You see what I'm saying? It's like, if I don't never tell Schooly what's really going on, Schooly just gonna run around blind doing what he do, because that's what he's been accustomed to.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So if I don't never ever push the truth on Schooly, and I just be like, man, fuck it, they ain't gonna listen to me. My boy ain't gonna never know what's really going on. So he gonna be pushing an agenda that he didn't even know he was pushing.
And that's a narrative that's been pushed onto a lot of black.
Facts, because Jeezy definitely told me you got a fucking nigga hold out.
What? Now, let me say one last thing.
No way he grabbed the mic to say that.
That's the reality.
I mean, it was turned.
Let me just say one last thing. I see that all y'all had great points, and they all justified. But I definitely see our culture starting to come up through everything that we have embraced. And there are those slight some that take what we're doing just to get out, as that's what real life is. But there are so many more people that I've seen, black people in our culture that I've seen use that to be okay in life until they get to the life they really want. And with that being said, the other community, they taking a lounge right now. So my people, take advantage of this society that right now everybody taking the laxy days. Meanwhile, hey, do your shit, pop your shit, keep it going. Be ratchet until you ain't gotta be ratchet no more. That part.
Yeah, and that goes back to what we was talking about last week too. Goes back to what we was talking about last week, y'all. Bringing it full circle. Here, take this. Nope.
Goes back full circle. Like I said, man, sometimes you gotta fuck a nigga hoe, dog. And sometimes, like Ply said, if a nigga play with you, sometimes you gotta fuck a nigga old lady. You know what I'm saying?
All right, y'all.
Nigga owe me some money. He ain't gotta pay me.
Enough of the
I got
toxic
something for
shit.
you fuck niggas who play a head.
Enough.
Nigga ain't playing me on life, man. It's all gravy. Keep playing with me. I'm gonna fuck your old lady.
Okay, so we are about to turn up at Studio 69 on Saturday, March 29th.
On some nasty shit.
Please.
Studio 69.
All right, so by the time y'all see this video, like I was saying before, we was at Studio 69.